All right, everyone, it's Charlie's first video, so he's taking his first crack at this. Why do I call him Charlie again? The accountant just messaged me about Charlie, but it's Chris. It's Chris's first video. I bet you the title actually says it. And he's actually doing one where we're measuring the drone. But what we want to talk about today is, Chris, we're talking about how what you don't know
could cost you thousands of dollars.
Right.
About estimating the roof. Because really, at the end of the day, when you have somebody that's doing an estimate for you, let's say over a satellite, right? So they're taking a picture of the top of your house, and they're going to base their measurements and their estimate off that. But what about a couple of the things that you can see on the front of the house here? Okay, you take a look, and you're seeing some little returns underneath the gable end that's coming out.
Yeah.
Well, how are you supposed to see that if you have an overhead shot of the roof?
Yeah.
Right.
How about you take us through the site?
Yeah, let's go have a walk. You can see we got our drone up here today.
I like that he knows to talk to the camera.
This is a particularly awesome job. Lots going on here. We got Joe Sargeant up there. Teeny lift. So, this is what I'm talking about with the little returns that we have here.
Yeah, above the windows there.
That's right.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to see that from a satellite. Now, you wouldn't think that would cost a whole heck of a lot of money, but it's materials, it's manpower, it's setting up a ladder and actually getting that stuff done and making sure that you're going to be satisfied with your job at the end of the day.
Yeah. Gonna find a way around this thing's fat ass.
That's the thing that probably not a lot of people think about. This vent up here. See, you got that silver vent that's coming out of the roof. That's
Yeah.
a galvanized gooseneck.
Yeah.
Now, from a satellite image, can you tell if that's a 6-inch or an 8-inch?
Not really. And it was leaking.
There you go.
So you can't. We were able to see that from the drone measurements. Yeah.
Once we can actually hit within proximity of the roof, we can kind of tell what's actually happening here and what you need to have done in your home for it to be a properly done roof that starts to move away.
Yeah. So another thing that Chris didn't mention, but we'll talk about this plywood. Why is this here?
So, you can see we got the genie lift here.
Yeah.
This plywood is all set up to be basically a roadway here so that we're not damaging our customer's driveway.
Yeah.
Our goal is obviously to make sure that we're taking care of your property when we're getting your roof done. This is part of how we do it. We want to go above and beyond a little bit more so than other people so we can make sure that your driveway is not going to get sunk in by these giant tires from the genie lift.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another kind of something else to point out about the ground, our magnet rake here.
So how does that work? Well, young man's going to show us right now.
This works. Put a nail in your pockets.
I don't. Oh, you know what? I do. Let's hear if we can hear the click. There, people, now everybody's throwing nails at us.
Go along the ground and as you go over it, picks up the nails. Helps, especially when you're in the grass, you can't see them.
Yeah.
Take them up. Bucket, throw in the bucket. We do have a dumpster.
Perfect.
So this is gonna, again, just another way that we're trying to take care of your property, right? By doing the magnet raking, we're making sure that you're not finding nails for weeks after we're done doing the roof.
Yep.
Ah.
So keep in mind, Chris, he hasn't been to this site yet. This is his first time here, so he's just going through what he would look at when he's doing an estimate, what he would see, what he would catch, right? So
I mean, really, I'm looking at any kind of place where actual surfaces are meeting together in your valleys. We want to see kind of what the condition is in there.
yeah,
Not only that, but this roof is basically just all steep,
yep,
right? So somewhere that you can dive,
yep,
and then somewhere that can leak.
yeah. So that what he's talking about is that flat spot right there. See how all these valleys lead into a flat dip there? That's where we have to be.
Well, we have to be extra careful with how we're waterproofing this. I mean, this area is going to have a huge snow load in the wintertime, so we got to make sure that we're using our proper ice and water shields, running it up the sides far enough so that if, snow and ice build up in there, you're still going to be protected after we're done doing the roofing.
Yep. And then what about over here? So where we have to think, where are all those shingles going to go on this side where we can't get in with the lift, right? Look at all that landscaping.
That's it. When we take the shingles off the roof, right, and if one gets away, it's going to come down here and it's going to damage this beautiful garden that the homeowner has. Obviously, we want to make sure that we're protecting this because people put a lot of money and effort into their landscaping, into their gardening, right? So we're going to take great care to make sure that nothing falls into here and nothing damages any of those plants, just like we would on your home.
So, guys, so I know it's sometimes easier to hear me when I'm on the selfie camera because I'm like creating a little like cup underneath the phone, but this is all the kind of stuff that really comes as a benefit when we get on site. And so what I wanted was for Chris to get a chance to really just, for you guys to get to know him, because Chris has been doing an absolutely awesome job. So Chris, tell him a little bit about why you like working at Sargeant's Roofing, and I'll walk away. You can hold the phone so you don't have, so you can say bad things about me if you really want to.
Well, I'm not going to say anything bad about Adam, but one of the main reasons why I like working for Sargeant's Roofing is that, you know, this is a roofing company that cares about their customers. You know, we put a lot of effort and time into making sure that we're protecting properties, we're protecting your investment, and we're making sure that you're going to be happy at the end of the day. And then on top of that, we're doing A+ quality roofing. I mean, you know, just you think about venting alone. For the most part, what roofers are doing is just putting these little button vents up on the roof. They don't really care about whether it's going to be proper ventilation. Well, then your roofing system fails prematurely because it's not properly vented. So we actually put the effort into making sure that everything is going to be done up to our standards here at Sargeant's Roofing. And that's one of the main reasons why I like working here.
Awesome, perfect. So we're going to be starting a watch party because we're about to do another drone video where we're going to do a drone inspection of the site today. So I'm going to jump off and then I'm going to share out a watch party of Drone 360 imageries live on site.